How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? This is your guy Ejected, coming back at you with another Call of Duty Mobile video. And in this Call of Duty Mobile video, we're going to be talking about the top 5 ARs, because in Season 6, Call of Duty Mobile made one of the most craziest balance changes in the history of COD Mobile, and this is probably the most balanced season ever. And I'm very excited to show you guys the top 5 ARs, and this list will be based on how efficient it is in ranked and in the meta. So make sure you guys stay tuned and watch the end of the video to make sure you guys pick out the right ARs, because this video is going to be helping you guys out with that. And make sure you guys drop a like on the video right now, because I'm going to be doing the top 5 SMGs list. So make sure you guys drop a like, and if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe. And last but not least, if you guys want any of these loadouts, they're going to be on my Discord server down below. So yeah, thank you guys. Now, before we get started with the top 5 ARs, we're going to be talking about the honorable mention. And the first honorable mention we're going to be talking about is the ICR. Now, listen, the ICR is a very, very solid AR. I've seen a lot of people in ranked use it pretty much. And it has really good iron sights with the default ones. And my favorite thing about the gun is that the recoil control is pretty easy to handle. And there's a lot of attachments you could use to make it a lot more mobile. Now, coming in at number 5, we're going to be talking about the AK-117. Now, we all know the AK-117 got a really good buff, and it has probably the best hip fire when it comes to ARs. They buffed the marksman barrel, so basically the horizontal recoil is a lot easier to control this season. The AK-117 fires very, very quickly, so it's very forgiving when you are missing those shots. And yeah, that is why the AK-117 is number 5 on the list. And now, coming in at number 4, we have the FR556. Now, listen, if there's going to be a gun on the list that is the most AR-like, that is going to be the FR, because the FR slaps mid-range. Close range is decent, but what really makes this gun stand out is the accuracy in the first few shots, because it is actually pinpoint accurate. The FR used to not have very good recoil control, and it used to be very unpredictable, but now Call of Duty Mobile kind of fixed it last season. And this gun is just very, very, very reliable. It is very underrated. I don't know why I don't see a lot of people use it that much, and it is just a very accurate beam. Now, coming in at number 5, we have the DRH. Now, the DRH will always have a special place in my heart. This gun is just super solid, and I have good news. They buffed the DRH's bullet spread accuracy, so now it's going to be much more accurate. And that has been the main reason why the DRH hasn't been a top 2 gun, just because of the ADS bullet spread accuracy. But now, since they buffed it and it's a 3-shot weapon, this gun slaps even more than when it ever used to. And the thing about the DRH is the iron sights are very clear. It's really easy to hit those shots. The recoil is not bad at all, if anything, and that is why I have the DRH at number 3. Now, coming in at number 2, we have the AS Val. Now, the AS Val is basically a favorite in the Call of Duty Mobile community because of just how versatile this gun is. It is labeled as an AR, but this thing could compete against SMG's close range. This thing has an extremely fast time to kill. The headshot damage is absurd, and the recoil is pretty easy to control. I don't know if Call of Duty Mobile is going to nerf the AS Val or not, but in the meantime, I'm going to be using this gun a lot in ranked, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to be using it as well. Before we get on to number 1 on the list, make sure you guys drop a like if you've enjoyed this video, and also comment down below which gun do you guys prefer, the AS Val or the QXR. I want to know your guys' opinion. And now let's get on to number 1 on the list. Now, number 1, I know this is going to shock a lot of you guys, but it's going to be the Holger. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be like, Ejected, the Holger is an LMG. And listen, I know it's an LMG, but let's be honest, who uses the Holger like an LMG? It's basically an AR. You add the ammo attachment on it. It's basically has 35 ammo, makes the ADS bullet spread accuracy much faster. This thing is basically an AR. I don't care what anyone says. And if you guys don't think it's an AR, then might as well the AS Val will be number 1. But on my list, my top 5 AR video, the Holger will be number 1. This gun is kind of broken. I was playing ranked and my friend was like, hey, look, the Holger is kind of broken. And I'm like, all right, let me test it out. And as you see in the gameplay, it kind of speaks for itself. I'm pretty sure the Holger is going to be nerfed next season because of how damaging it is. And yeah, I really don't have much words to say about it. And if you do decide not to use the ammo on the Holger, it's basically the best LMG in the game regardless. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, thank you guys so much for watching. I love each and every one of you guys. And if you guys want to see my loadouts, it's going to be on my Discord server pinned down below. See ya.